Hi everyone, and welcome to Paper Pumpkin Week here on Creative Chelsey. We are just been having so much fun creating these great alternatives with the July 2025 Paper Pumpkin Kit called Sweeter With You. The original kit creates 8 cards. You get enough supplies to make 2 in these 4 beautiful designs. What I like to do is take one set, so that's enough supplies to make 1 of each card, and create fun alternatives with it. And if you're interested in seeing me unbox the kit or creating the past alternatives that I've made, you can click on the playlist and I'll link it up here in the top right corner. So today I am sharing with you my 8th, and that's right, 8th alternative card. I think from the one set I have created a total of 10. And so instead of getting just 4 cards, you're getting 10 cards from one set. So if you were to double that up, you could get 20 cards from this kit. Just love this kit so much. This is another cute cut card, really similar to our first alternative that I did. And I just love the way this one turned out, and I'm excited to share it with you today. If you're interested in subscribing to get your own Paper Pumpkin kit, you can do so using the link in the description box below. And if you would like to see the cutting guides so that you can cut up your card bases from the kit so that you can make my alternatives, they're going to be on my blog, and you can link over to that in the description as well. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the things you're going to need from your kit. We're going to pull out this strawberry card base, and we're going to cut this down to 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. Then you also will need your green card base and cut a piece that is 1 inch by 5 1/4. You're going to need the small rectangle vellum piece, 3 flowers, and 1 medium size strawberry. From your own paper crafting stash, you're going to need a card base, and I'm using thick basic white cardstock, and then you'll need some white cardstock. This has been cut to 2 inches by 3 1/4 inches. And then I'm also using some linen thread, but you could use any coordinating baker's twine would be fine. Let's start by cutting our card base. And this one we're cutting the top flap at 3/4 of an inch, so a little smaller than the first one we made. And then we can just add the cut card bases, this beautiful pattern, to the front. This one goes on the front. There'll be a little border all the way around, so just keep that in mind. And then the green one goes on the inside. I love this card design because it gives a little bit of color to the inside of the card as well as the outside. So really quick and easy card there. So then we're going to stamp on our basic white piece. I'm going to use the greeting, "Life is Sweeter with You," but you could use any one that fits here. Ink it up in the garden green ink and stamp it near the top. You can give it about an inch or a half inch or so from the top edge. It doesn't need to be right at the top. And then let's add that to our vellum with a little bit of border along that as well. So the border is of vellum, which is a really fun way to use vellum, is to make it the border of your greetings or your main element, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and pop this onto our card with some dimensionals. I've already run out of the dimensionals that came in the kit, so I'm using some little minis from another kit that I had left over. And that's just going to go in the center of the front panel. Just like that. Then I've got a fun little technique for you with this wrapping of the linen thread. So go ahead and wrap it around your fingers a couple times. Try to spread it out so you get some interesting loops. And then we're going to tack it down and then add our strawberries over it. So it doesn't need to be perfect. We just need to have a couple areas where we can adhere it. And you can use glue dots for this. So wherever you see a couple strands that are kind of touching, you're going to want to add a glue dot. So let's put one right here. You know what? My circles are kind of coming apart. Let's try it again. I'm going to smooth it out just a little bit so that I can be more in control rather than the twine kinking up how it wants to. So again, I put that glue dot there, and then you can kind of play around with the rest. They don't all have to connect on that glue dot. They can connect in other places too. So I'm going to put this one there too, though. There. Okay. Where did my glue dots go? There they are. I'm also going to add another one, I think, right here to get a couple more to connect this end. On my original, I had my ends peeking out, but I think for this one, I want them to be tucked under, so it doesn't really matter. So that one's just holding that end down. I'm also going to have them stick down with some dimensionals, probably from my strawberry. So let's go ahead and add some of those. I'm going to add a couple just near the bottom and some along the sides, maybe to try and connect some of that linen thread to the strawberry. So using a little more than I normally would. There, something like that. So just in that bottom left area, you can add your strawberry. And then we're going to add a flower as well. Just going to put a little glue on my strawberry and then tuck my flower in that bottom left area. I can also add another strawberry or another flower. I could put it here in the little nest. I could put it at the top. I put it at the top on my other one because it was helping hold the linen thread in place. I think for this one, I'm going to use a dimensional. So you can kind of play around with it. It doesn't have to be exactly how mine is. Whatever you need to kind of help hold that linen thread in place. But I do want this underneath, I think. The flowers. There. There, that's good. See how it kind of holds the linen thread? It doesn't move around so much. And then my last one will pop up in the top corner. Very cute. All right, so that card really is done. Comes together so fast, especially when you pre-cut your card base pieces. So you can just add them really quickly and easily. And I hope you enjoyed watching me create this beautiful card. If you're interested in seeing written instructions, cutting guides for this alternative, as well as all my other alternatives, you can visit my blog, creativechelsey.com. Thanks so much for watching. Have a creative day. Bye.